Ngisho kuqale i-conference ebiza nge-Youth for Infrastructure Development lapha kulayini wethu sijoyina i-head of regional integration, infrastructure and trade lapha Mr. Symerre. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
At last. Yeah, you can tell us more about the summit in Durban today.
Well, we've gathered some young entrepreneurs to talk to them and also to listen from them. They're thinking around how African youth, can be involved in Africa's infrastructure development. As you know, Africa has endorsed the Africa Continental Free Trade Area, and one of the major pillars of that free trade area is to make sure that Africa is interconnected, and we can only do that through infrastructure. Now we have engaged African youth, those under 35, to really tell us from their perspective, since this infrastructure is being built for them in the future and also currently, how they can be involved and how we can use some emerging and smart technologies to fast-track the integration of the continent. So that's why we are here today in Durban.
Oh, yes. So the conference started today and it will end when?
Conference started today, this morning. The Africans from all over the continent, North Africa, East, Central, West, South, of course, and it will end tomorrow evening. The output of tomorrow evening is to adopt 4 objectives. Out of that, they will come up with a call for action, and that call for action will be going to the African heads of state, hopefully in January 2020 at the African Union Summit. And I think they will explicitly say exactly how the African youth can contribute to Africa's infrastructure development. And also a second product that will come out of tomorrow this time will be a business plan, a 5-year business plan to demonstrate how we can really strengthen African youth entrepreneurs. So there's a lot happening.
Brief us.
Well, I think we were pretty shocked to find out that there's a lot of African youth entrepreneurs that are doing wonderful things. That's the first thing that we found out. Secondly, we also found out that it's not only technologies and IT and programming and writing apps. We actually have African youth that are developing paint. Some of them are developing next generation of cement. Some of them are developing next generation of electrical appliances. So there's a lot of innovation happening and also a lot of entrepreneurship. So that's what we found out. Secondly, we also found out that we do have some groundbreaking technologies that can advance most of the infrastructure provisioning that's happening across the continent. So if you look at your smart water metering, if you look at your smart toll roads, if you look at your smart electricity metering and new quality and types of electrical appliances, this is all being innovated across the continent. So as I said, I think we spend a lot of time thinking and coming up with projects for African infrastructure, but we are not talking to those that will be using the infrastructure by 2063, and we need to engage them now, and we need to involve them.
Thank you very much for briefing us. We're hoping that you're going to have a fruitful meeting even tomorrow.
Thank you very much. We're looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Yes. Have a good evening.
Thank you. All right, bashaka njalo ke lapha NEPAD kade bethi abasinikeze nje ukuthi kwenzekalani lapha eDurban, kodwa uyezwa ukuthi ngempela bathi hey iziningi izinto ezikhona lapha kwecontinent yasekhaya eAfrica ekubalekile siqhenye ngazo ngoba singabahlali abahlala kuyo le continent ecebe kangaka njengoba ke sesizwile ukuthi kuyahamba abantu kusasa bazabe sebevala futhi ukuvala kwabo ke kuzoba ne call for action okusho ukuthi umuntu akulayelile akakwenzi lapha ekhona.